So I think we're set up okay today. We got 2 cashiers, we got 3 talker 2s, we got a couple backstock people. I think I reordered stuff already, and I was considering getting in more things. But I don't think... Okay, maybe the box wines. Yeah, the box wines look new. We ordered that. We've got then probably generally just more flavors of stuff. Right, okay. So I was thinking about then shutting down the store for the day. Keep closed tomorrow. And we can like sit down and renovate it a little bit and get things sorted proper because holy crap, it's busy. The population here at this part of the city is I think 1 under 9 million, which is more than double what I had in the Let's Play. And it shows. Whoa, Jesus, that's loud. Ah, fucking hell. I forgot to turn the music volume down. Jesus. Right. Holy shit. Right. So, yeah, okay, delivery is coming. Have you hit the cap yet? I don't think so. We still got a long ways to go for reputation and all that. If it's linear, then I would assume that... This dude's dropping stuff off weirdly. Then I would assume that we'd be looking at a cap day over day at like 700 or so. Because at the Let's Play, I think I was like a 4.6, 4.7 million population, so a touch more than double that, and I was capped off at 305, so about 610 to 700, I'd say, is the daily cap. But saying that, I don't really know exactly how it calculates it in. It might not just be a linear thing. Hey, Yannick, welcome, welcome. Finally reached the stream. Hope you are fine, and Merry Christmas to you from us in Norway. Yeah, same to you. I'm doing okay, not too bad. God, I wish we were faster at opening boxes. I want to like call in a worker just to hang out with me during these closed days. Maybe help out a little bit. We'll get a good rapport with our coworkers so we can do that sort of thing. Get invited over to their grill parties and stuff. That'd be really nice. It's for now. Well, actually, for now, let's just get a big fat storage shelf thing. So we can definitely hold everything, because I'm resetting shelves out here. It's all getting taken care of. Franabezi, good morning to you. Neil Core, blah blah as well. Howdy howdy. Also, shout out to Commander Useless for reaching 50 followers. He got a big raid of people in last night, like somewhat 120 people raided you or so? Fucking hell. So at some point soon, hopefully Twitch recognizes that 50 follower milestone. You can get affiliate then. I think it's like kind of a shoo-in for that. It's partner that's a bit rough because they expect you to have like, they say an average of 75, but what they really mean is like a minimum of at least 75 people over the course of like a couple months because they want to be sure that you can definitely keep the audience. But I think affiliates basically just like you hit the milestones and then bam, you're good to go. But hey, congrats on that. It's awesome. If you haven't checked out Commander Useless, I recommend it. Good friend of mine, doing some Evil Within and Evil Within 2 pretty soon, though tonight doing Valkyria Chronicles, I believe. And at some point finishing up the last bit of Sekiro. Probably get that wrapped up in just one stream, I imagine. I just had a thought with this song playing right now, being a good like getting shit done song. Kind of want to put this music in like Open XCOM. Just like browsing through the geoscape, getting buildings done with this plane in the background, laughing at how terrible your soldiers are. Sounds like a great time. Okay. I don't know if I need more shelves, but for now, that's a bit what I'm hoping to do. For traffic reasons, I'm thinking we also separate this up a little bit and get some stuff along the back wall. So we'll see how the facings work with everything, and it could be that I order more articles too. Who knows? We got space for it, kinda. If you think XCOM 2 is bad with missing with like 100%, try missing with 130% in Open XCOM. The classics. They don't care, because the way those games worked is the roll to see if you hit or miss really just determines the angle that you fire. So if it's like a really missed shot, it's a really wide angle that you take, but the projectile still flies out. You might still hit something. Who knows? But at really high accuracies, there's still just that little itty bitty margin of error for some of the longer range shots. There's always that chance. And it feels so bad when it happens. Every time. But I love it. I was forged in this. I think the biggest miss I ever had was 142% chance. And it whiffed. It like went through the armpit of the guy or something. I don't even know. Sometimes that is how it be. The problem with XCOM 2, I noticed it more with the first new COM, less so with XCOM 2. But the way that it determines accuracy. Same thing also with Mutant Year Zero, actually. Same deal. The way it calculates accuracy, it's like the littlest things make the biggest difference ever. Like, oh, but because of this, you know, your chances reduced by 50%, so what looks like it should be a pretty okay shot is actually a terrible shot. Because, like, you're not quite flanking the dude, even though you're on high ground. At like 87 degree angle from the guy. You're not quite flanking him, so he's still behind cover. Which means that your high ground doesn't mean anything. Ugh. Mutant Year Zero was bad to me. I didn't like it at all. Alright. Let's actually just scrap the shelves entirely. Just to be sure that we're not playing with any bonk facings, because some items are a bit fatter than other items. And sometimes I confuse myself and don't know if it quite fixes when I clear the shelf. Okay. I guess I'll do the freezers too. Alright. So first up, if I were to be doing other shelves, I'd be having them along the back wall, and that'd probably be liquor. So let's start in with the non-liquor stuff. Still don't have any cleaning products. I think I gotta order some cleaning products. Let's try 3 facings of these. Oh god, the whole thing. And then I could get another variation of it too. Might do that. I think this stuff is selling okay. Don't think I want to change it out for anything. Man, is the music ever trying hard. Holy crap. Mutant Year Zero, everything accepts at 25%. I think that might have been another aspect of it, yeah. There weren't many things that were just like, oh, minus 5%. It was always, everything was just the biggest deal ever. That sounds right. That was so annoying. But I guess we can get the third cake mix variation too. Although I think there's 4 variations of this. We just get so many customers in during the day though that I don't really mind having an entire shelf being bake mixes. And then... oh, wow. So we got some space for stuff here. I still got this entire side that we can fill with things. All right. How about refrigerated stuff then? If I remember rightly, these weren't selling too well because the meats were generally taking over the entire world. And meats are a bit complicated to do. But I'll tell you what. We can do 3 facings of each and remove a spot across 2 coolers. That ought to keep them happy, right? I still really want to be able to paint this stuff on. Just click the thing and then just drag and just the whole thing. Oops. There. So that's your meats. And then over here, I guess the salads and hummus. 4 and 4. Oops. And I do it this way just because I think the verticals, I think it looks a lot better when you stack a shelf vertically rather than the horizontal default. It looks so weird when it's all just horizontal. Just like meat and then salad. It looks so strange to me. So it takes a bit of extra time doing it this way, but only for the initial setup, because restocking is just a press of a button. It doesn't matter. When it comes time for me to finally play Gothic or Gothic 2 or whichever, should I bother with any mods or just go in plain Jane vanilla and suffer through that way? Knowing nothing about the games at all whatsoever. Have to keep that in. Oh, we have a lot of backstock though still. Holy shit. Well, yeah, I guess like performance stuff is okay. I'm hesitant on some of like HD packs and all that because the HD packs that I'm aware of when I think of video games typically, like, they force in detail into a game that doesn't handle level of detail scaling very well. So a texture way over there looks just as sharp as a texture up here, so it just turns into noise over there. It looks really bad. So I'm hesitant to do that, but with that said, I don't think I'd mind if there's any decent ones out there. Another meat cooler up here. Can you believe it? So we'd be looking at 21 facings potential out of 4 things. So somewhere 1 facing would have to go. Alternatively, 18. How can I get 4 varieties evenly distributed across 3 coolers? I mean, I could just get another cooler and every single product has its own shelf. don't know if there's a way for it to divide evenly. I might have to fudge it a bit. It's seven potential spaces per. Currently, I've got it down to 6 though. So like, 4 doesn't go into 21. 4 also doesn't go into 18. I guess I could do... Like, it's always just off. 7 times 4 times 3. Don't think we'd be just multiplying across, would we? Man, I got some hella deja vu right now. This is weird. Because we needed to cleanly divide by 4. Is what we need. Don't think there's a great way to do it. Well, 21 spaces per product. Yeah, I guess. That'd be then just the entire cooler though, right? Four rows, not 3. Yeah, well, four rows, but I've got just the 3 coolers. I mean, I could also just get a 4th cooler and then have 1 product in each. I suppose. We kind of have enough that I could do that. And I'm pretty sure it'll still all sell. Oh, so you're thinking 3 shelves. Right. Don't know if I want to go that route either, though. I'm not so sure. Because I also don't want to be cutting out so many facings just to make it work, you know? Oh well. Fuck. Can I just... Here. I'll just restock it. Let's do it this way. The back room's completely overflowing. But yeah, I guess I could take out a shelf entirely. But then that's 6 to 7 facings that I'm just removing per shelf, and that turns into kind of a big deal down the line. So here's just so much chicken. The alternative is that I also go with some of the cheaper variation of this stuff too, to be a bit of a basket stuffer. It's just this sells so well as is. I'm afraid to get in its way, you know? And this way I don't even have to take out a facing to make it all nice and even. It just goes. And 1 product per row, I just don't like the way it looks. Plain and simple. I just think it looks bad. Nope. 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 You know what they say, though? You really cannot beat this meat. Got to get that sign up, too, when we can afford it. Let people know. This is where it's at. And we still have... That's how much product we go through in a day. I've got so much of this stuff on order because we sell all of it. But even with just one cooler for each, we still have backstock. That's just how much we go through. And then like, here's a bit of salad or whatever. It's kind of off on the side. if you want it, I guess. Hopefully that helps out with the crowd of people too, so they're not just completely clogging up exactly one. Ugh. Exactly one shelf. There was quick mash, I think, right? Yeah, quick mash we need. I think it's like a chocolate cake mix we can get. That's the one. Like, I was gonna say brownie, but no, that really is just a cake completely covered in chocolate frosting. If that's what they want. Could get some cans to go with the salt. I might also see about selling some of these things too, though. Like, does it have to be just salt? I kind of like it just being salt. It's a nice meme. Meat and pickles? There are pickles that we can get. They're just not so great. They're kind of medium. I don't know, selling for 120. I guess for grocery items it's pretty okay. This stuff will sell pretty alright. It also sells for just 120. I'll get a few variations of that. Then these hipster chips over here. I don't know why. Hipsters just really like these ones. And the basic condiments, yes, just 100. At that point, though, I'd really rather go cleaning. I think all you need for Gothic 1 is System Pack and the DirectX 11 mod to run it on modern systems. May also add Player Kit if you want to get better textures, but if I recall correctly, it is quite simple to set up. Yeah, I don't mind doing like a little bit of work to get it installed and running okay. I just, I don't know anything about it. And I figured I'd ask y'all because you're not like... If I were to browse forums and stuff like that, it's a lot riskier because I don't know exactly what the people are into. Sometimes you get the real elitist ones that are like, well, if you're not playing it with a Doomhaven mod, then you're not even playing the game. But. I'll grab some toilet paper too, why not? Well, because you really don't fit much on a shelf. Look, when we get a gamer corner, maybe then. Maybe then, but until then, no. Holy shit, we're gonna have quite the back room here. Oh, right. That's annoying. I can't actually order stuff with this courier company. Well, I wasn't planning on keeping these, but I might actually have to. Hey, morning, Valkyrie. How you doing today? Something like that. 480 items in the back. So if I were to order, oh my god, like 600 items plus. Oh man. Well, it's going to be an interesting day. We got to get a lot of new product up. And I won't have the money to do much of anything. I think I'd take out a loan again. As much as it pains me to say. Oof. I can fit through that, but can other people? I'm not going to risk that. Squeeze a couple more pellets in there, though, to try to maximize our, our stuff there. Alright, well, let's get liquor up. And we'll... I guess leave it here for now, though down the line I'm going to put it against the back wall, I think. For 5 facings of each, or 6 facings of each? 6 facings of each. Mwah. That means I can fit quite a lot more. Quite a lot more. Or... I could mix some of this stuff on, actually. How do they fit together? The exact same. Okay. I'll even just go 3 facings of this. Yeah, just 3 facings across the board. Cool. Just about to eat some nice and fresh pretzel. Oh, is it one of those like huge, massive ones? Big pretzel. Then this stuff. This stuff was crazy. I think each of these definitely get their own shelves. Like this type of beer and this type of beer. Absolutely. So what? 4 each? Yeah, 4 each, and then 1 can be subbed out. Ooh. God, I want to paint. Oh. One, two, three, 4. 1 more row. Column. Ooh. 4 normal ones. Not a fan of the big ones? Ah. But the big ones. Ah. Small ones are okay too, though. There's actually the frozen, like the ones that you put in the oven yourself. It's just like the frozen box of them from like Aldi and Lidl. Those are also quite okay, actually. You wouldn't think it, but man, they hold up. Though saying that, I don't think very much beats like a actually fresh bakery pretzel. Because that's quite sugoi. The downside of buying the frozen things though is like they come with their own packet of the big, whoops, the big salt cubes. But like, you don't use that much salt for them, so when my wife and I were buying them for a little while, we'd have them as like a weekend breakfast thing. We have like this jar of just the big coarse salt, because every single time we bought the stuff, we always had just a little bit that never got used. Just kept adding to it, and adding to it. How big is a big one? Dude, like the size of your torso. They're big. Very big. And then some of that cleaning, I guess, can go on this shelf when that comes in. Just beneath the salt. Looking good, though. We're getting there. And these are the big 7-person registers, too, so I don't need to change that over. Our backstock is still quite full. But just to make ends meet for a minute, I'm going to sell one. Buy you. Although really, we're not ordering. How much should I order? Only 200 technically. Technically, I only need 2 of these for tomorrow. Okay. Going to cake mix. I ordered, what, 20 of the other flavor, I think, right? Order history. Yeah, 20 across the board. Oh yeah, new cereals too. Shit. Alright. Okay, but if 20 is what we're doing, then I'm gonna reduce the mins of all of these to 20. And then cereal. Yeah. Well, whenever we're ready for it, liquor against the back wall and then the cereal. Yeah, that'll fit just fine. And cereal and stuff can come up over here, I guess. Yeah, fine. I'll do it now. Rent for this building is only 3,000 or 4,000, I think. Yeah. And it's not like anything bad happens if we end up running out of money at the end of the day. It'll just give us a warning. And I can damn near guarantee tomorrow will be very profitable, so I don't mind too much. There. So when the cereal comes in, we can put that probably beneath the salt. And then the additional facing. Let's go one entire shelf can be the cereal. Beneath the salt can be maybe it's just salt for now. I don't have anything for it yet. Okay. So tomorrow's gonna be not so hot. But let's do it. Yeah, 4,000 rent. Cutting it a bit close. Minus 52,000. So how are we doing today? 4 talker 2s, good. Backstock, good. 4 cashiers, perfect. All right. Everybody's in an okay mood. Did we all have a nice surprise day off? Hope so. Okay. Dupre. Where you at? Have you earned it? Maybe. What day do we got? 30th May? There's a lot of people that I forgot to do that to. No. Don't promote to manager. Otherwise, I don't know how you know where their last raise was. Not sure on that. It's like hidden somewhere. I assume it's shown at some point. There. But now I know when he last got his raise, so if he starts bickering about another raise tomorrow, that I know, like, you're full of it. Yeah, okay. Next day. That's point number 10. We need, I think, 30 now to do anything. Holy shit. Total profits minus 40,000 across the stores. What happened? I happened. It was me. Wait, we have 4 cashiers? Somebody can go home. I only have 3 registers. I should get a 4th register, but I don't have one. Somebody gets to go home. And I'm thinking... I'm not sure who yet. Yeah. Dupre. Congrats on the raise. Get out of here. I need a more proper back room. This hallway back room that we've got.
Can you help me?
Excuse me.
Doesn't work. I can't get a pallet jack back here. No way.
Thanks.
How am I supposed to get those
13
boxes? What,
seconds.
climb the ladder and all that? That's not safe.
Thank you.
Excuse me.
God, it begins. Alright, that was just salt. The additional facings we can probably get in. I don't know if there's a nicer way to do it currently.
Hey, a little help.
I'd like to remove the spots and then drag it onto that to just like fill the rest of the shelf, but if I remove the spots, it's not going to add the spots back in.
Hey,
Got a second?
Thanks.
And if it does, then I don't know how it knows to do that. Because other times it doesn't. Sometimes it'd be like, nope, you remove that spot. That's just how it is now. Because I had it a lot where I changed the shelf over, and it remembers the sort of odd sizing and facings of the old product, and I put a new product on, it's just like, there, and there. It's like, you could definitely fit more.
Hey, can you help me?
I think in my Let's Play it was like that with the salads or something like that, because I had pizzas in there before that are a much wider product, and I replaced the pizzas with salad. But it just looked like the salads needed so much space, and I was quite unhappy with it. But it turns out I was the dumb one.
Hey.
Oh. Exactly.
Thanks.
And times like that is why I wish there was a way that I could see the item size in its like big tooltip like this. How many spaces do you want to take up? Because then I can plan it a lot better.
Hey, have a minute? Hey, have a minute?
Hey, how you doing, frickin' moron?
Thank you.
How's
A
Cruggy?
little help.
Man, busy. Very busy. We've done a big expansion kind of with our shelves, but man, it's tight. It looks like 4 facings.
Excuse me.
Really, what
Hey, have a
I could
minute?
really do with is a copy shelf button. That'd be ideal.
Hey, have a minute?
Thank you.
Because then I just set up the one shelf
you.
and then copy it across. If I need to do weird facings and remove spots, that would copy over as well. So I could at least use it as a template to build off of. Maybe.
Excuse me.
Hey, can you
Look
help?
at all the
Hey,
meat that we've
can you
got over
help
there,
me?
though.
Thanks.
It's like the entire minimum that we
Hey.
order, all on the shelf at once. And then detergents. Is that it? Is that it at all? Great work today.
Hey, a little
Ioannis.
help.
You can go home. Detergents, a bit fatter, but not bad.
Thanks.
Thanks. Yeah, we need another register.
Hey, have a minute? Hey, can you help me?
It's definitely busy enough.
Thanks. Hey, a little help.
We even got customers
Hey,
hissing
can
at
you
each
help
other.
me? Thanks. Hey, have a minute?
It's looking a bit like with that personalized goodbye, that about 50 customers per day per register is what we'd be
Thanks.
looking at. So with 200 customers per day, we
Hey,
need 4
got a
registers.
second? Thank you.
With the 300, we need 6 registers.
Hey,
a bit
have
wild.
a minute?
Thanks.
Customers seem quite bad at social
Hi,
distancing.
spare 2 seconds?
Well, this is a different
Hey,
place.
have a minute?
They're already zombies. They don't get affected by it. But it's definitely a fire
Thanks.
code violation. A building of this size, no
Hey,
way is
have a
50
minute?
people at once okay. But this town doesn't have a fire marshal, so I guess we never invented fire here.
Thanks.
Oh my god, Ryan, please. Please pick up the pace. Push the buttons. Bad cashiers are bad. Antonina's unhappy about low wage. I gotta sort that. She'll be emailing me soon. Ugh.
Hey, got a second?
Hey, a little help.
Oh, I'm busy.
Hey, have a minute? Hey, can you help me?
Holy shit. So 5 of these? So that's what, 600 items?
Thanks.
With just odds and ends in backstock currently. Alright. Yep. And another cashier is in order. But that would involve turning this. It's still gonna cut this off in it. I think so, but I also don't need it currently. So that's okay. Gotta turn that spot into a store spot, then extend the back room to make it more roomy and less of a hallway. Yeah, congrats, Useless. I mentioned you got your milestone earlier. Gave you a shout out and everything. I think you might have been lurking at the time though. But it should take Twitch just a minute to update and catch up with stuff. Yeah. And then storage. And then a door. We can still fit a register back there, I think. Yeah, that shelf went away, but that's fine. Okay. And then how much do I need to order groceries? 323, less than expected, but 11,000 bucks. You know what that means. That's right. Loan time. We can pay it back tomorrow though, I think. 6,000 left over. Everybody's feeling sick and wanting a raise. There's the email. That one's old news. We don't care about that. We don't care about you people being sick. Tyler and Antonina. God. I just saw you. There you are. You're also sick today. You got the audacity to call in sick and also request a raise. Just like, oh, by the way, I can't afford medicine or whatever for this illness that I've got. Please, can I have a raise? Ugh. 3 talker 2s, 1 backstock, 3 cashiers. Alright. And it looks like their mood is okay. Man. Internship in marketing. But you're still pretty bad at it. Really talented with registers though, and grateful. A bit of a slacker, but that works out. Don't forget to add the date to the people. Thank you. Yeah. What, May 31st? Yeah. Okay. Thank you. I really need to get better at remembering to do that. Next day. Demanding for shop floor workers, huh? I need quite a few, yeah. It's getting to that point. It's weird because I'm already almost at the point that I was at with the Let's Play with this store. And with the Let's Play, I had like 6 talker 2s and like 5 cashiers. It was a lot that I had. And I need to keep that in mind. That we're basically at that point with this. There we go. Close you down, copy over that color. All right. Can I afford to change the color of the floors and walls? Oops. Ah, I can't actually. Lot of money. That's good. Just there for now. I didn't order anything new today, right? It was just more. The big thing today was extending the back room so we could actually fit what we're ordering now. I think so.
Hey, can you help me?
Excuse me.
I don't think Vicks Medi-Night is that heavy in alcohol? I'm not sure. Might be.
Hey.
I know in America it was, like NyQuil was like the cold medicine that you have that also puts you to sleep. It works really, really well, but people would abuse it a lot and get kind of addicted to it because it turns out, like, supposedly, not that I recommend doing it or anything, if you were to take the stuff and force yourself to stay awake and just refuse to fall asleep, you start, like, hallucinating and stuff, so people would take it for funsies and abuse it effectively.
Hey, can you help me?
And they almost had to pull the stuff from the shelves, but what they ended up doing instead was they made ZQuil, which was just the stuff that knocks you out, but without the cold medicine in it.
Thanks.
So I think that's like... I think that's
have
what
a minute?
the Medi-Night is, but for Europe they had to change the formula because obviously the sleeping medicine that whatever they've got in America, it's not okay in Europe. But, alcohol though? Don't know.
Hey.
Thank you.
Send home for the day. You've done good. It's only noon. Alright.
Thanks.
We'll putz with that some more later on.
Hey.
What's happening out here?
Excuse me.
The hell? Ryan? Are you being bad? I'll work register for a bit.
Excuse me.
How about lighten the load?
Have a minute?
Hey. Hey.
Thank you.
Imagine your real grocery store if you had 6 people trying to talk you into buying meat. Just like car salesmen, but a dozen of them all the time, always trying to recommend like locally butchered bratwurst and stuff.
Thanks.
Hey, can you help me? Hi. Spare two. Hi.
You could kind of make a butcher in this a little bit. There is a cooler shelf that's... It gives me like bakery bread vibes and
Hey,
stuff.
got a second?
Hey, have a
But
minute?
that is this guy. I think like shelves attached to the back or something like that. It really doesn't hold a lot though, so I never use
Thanks.
Thanks.
it. It's okay for
Hey,
meat, I
can you
guess,
help me?
but like just a bunch of those alongside the registers or so. Could
Thank
maybe
you.
work.
Hey, got a second?
Thank you.
Oh my
Excuse me.
god. People are so upset.
Excuse me.
Hey. A little help.
Darker Tooth, let's go.
Hi.
I think a lot of it's just my people having no skill. It'll get better.
Hey, got a second?
It shouldn't be a problem the way that I've got things laid out or so.
Hi. Spare 2 seconds?
Thanks.
Hi.
The
Thanks.
money that we're getting though, holy crap.
Excuse me.
Thank you.
And it's only gonna get busier as our rep increases too.
Thanks.
I love how this is just completely untouched, but the meats are just like fucking gone. I like that. Yeah, cereal, salad, that's gone. Hard liquor, meat, that's how it is. They want gout. They want it bad. Wage too low? Dude, you barely do anything. What? What do you mean wage too low? Alright, fine. He only works for a few hours a day, so I guess like if he's edging over $100 an hour, it's whatever. And then I don't know what your deal is exactly, but I'm going to give you a raise too. And maybe also a day off. Okay. So I've still got a backstock today. We got 4 cashiers. And then just 2 talker 2s? See what we can do about that. He'd be quite okay. Oh god, what? Alright. Maybe? I don't know. You were, right, really good registers, potentially. Oof, like no talent with sales, didn't notice that. And this dude's already just like, ready to go right off the press. Okay, she's out of here. I don't want her, it turns out. I thought I did. The perk seemed good, but... Grateful. Needs less days off. Consumes more mood and loses energy faster. So, shorter days, but many days. Cool. Maxime. You can go home an hour early too. Just 5 hours a day, but like, yeah, every single day. You can have weekends off maybe. That might be okay for you. Although I need a talk or 2 today, so... Maybe just Tuesday to Saturday then. We've also got Tyler with a day off. I could throw you in for education. Though I don't know what to do with talker 2s. I don't really have like go-to perks for them. Obviously buzzing atmosphere, because you're always surrounded by customers all the time, always. And then like, I guess speed seller? Or maybe super seller, like really just pound it out. Higher risk of angering customers. So maybe because you've got the higher risk of angering customers, I should go for the sale takes longer but chance of higher effect to maybe counteract that a bit. Not sure. We'll go with fresh food. That's most of what we have. And laborers or so. Good luck. And then Charisse as well. Who was also a talker too. Also, right, yeah, I remember you two. You've also got the risk of angering customers. I picked you both up at the same time, I think. So, super seller, buzzing atmosphere. We'll go beverages for you. And, I don't know, students. Okay. So I think today I gotta help out, talk to customers. I don't mind that though. We don't have a whole lot of work to do. And then that loan, pay that off. Haha. Leaving us with 5,000 bucks. Probably put us into negative because franchise is gonna be taking a bunch of it, I think. Yeah. Franchise is taking 60% of what we made yesterday. Not 60% of what we have left at the end of the day. So we're minus 4,000. Oh well. Fix the wall soon. But yeah, the talker twos with the higher chance of angering customers could be quite high chance. That's why we get a lot of the grunts and grunts out there. It's not all just register people being slow. Some of it's just a talker two slapping customers around and kicking their shins and stuff. We're rowing. We're doing it.
Hey, have a minute? Hey, can you help me? Hi, spare two.
Excuse me.
Thank you.
Might be worth for the store with the foot traffic that it gets going for the longer opening hours and like giving people a break and stuff. I might do that.
Thanks.
Because generally I feel like the days are just, they're quite short.
Hey,
A lot of
can
the
you
time I
help?
feel like.
Hey, got a second?
Hey, a little help.
Like by the time we finally get done backstock stuff, it's already almost noon.
Thanks.
And then it's like just a few hours later and we close up. It's like,
Hey, a little help.
kind of breezing through the days fast, you know?
Hey,
Thank you.
thank you.
Excuse me.
God. Too many people.
Thanks.
Hey, have a minute?
Hey. Hey, a little help.
I want to talk
Hey,
to one.
can you help me? Hi, spare 2 seconds?
Thank you. Hey, got a second? Thanks. Hey,
Hey, a
A
little
box
help.
wine.
hey, got a second?
Hey,
Thanks.
can you help me?
Excuse.
Thanks. Thanks.
Thank you.
Hi, spare 2. Hey, have a minute?
Thank you.
Hey, a little help.
Thank you.
I might need to widen this out a
Thank
little
you.
bit more. There's so much traffic.
Hey,
Thanks.
Also, double doors are looking quite nice
Thanks.
right about now
Hey,
with the two
can you help?
entrances.
hey, a little.
Thank you.
There was the one door that I was looking at that had like the colorful spots on the front that was like extra wide on the one side. It's like the doors off on the side and all the displays
Hey,
are on the
have a
others.
minute? Thank
So
you.
it gives me more room for registers, but I needed to kick out this wall a bit more. Which
Oh, excuse me.
wouldn't be a...
Hey,
oh
have a
my
minute?
god, which wouldn't be a bad thing.
Excuse me. Oh,
Thanks.
Please work a bit faster. And a little bit
Hi.
faster.
Hey, hey.
And
Thanks.
a little bit faster. The problem with this is every time they make a sale at the register, a new customer spawns. So it just kind of... it compounds and gets busier. Is this Black Friday? No, this is just a day here in this store.
Hey, have a minute?
This is,
excuse
this
me.
is just our life over
Hey,
here.
hey, have a
Knocking
minute?
futs.
Thank you.
Hey. Hey,
Thanks.
Hey, hey,
a
hey.
little help.
A little help. Have a minute.
Hey, can you help me? Hey,
It's a
can you
soundtrack
help
to
me?
my escape right there.
hey,
Thank you.
God, they all need help.
Hi, thanks. Thanks, thank you.
I think it's too much that every single customer
Hey,
from
have
checkout
a
spawns a
minute?
new customer.
Thank
It's such a
you.
powerful trait, and if
Hey,
every
a little
cashier
help.
has that, it's just like, fuck, it's so powerful. Like, I wonder how many of these people
Hey,
are spawned
got
in
a
through
second?
that versus how many of them would have
Hey.
normally come.
Thanks. Hey,
Thank you.
hey, can you help me?
How you doing, Happy Hippie Hippo? Been a bit. Hope you're doing okay.
Thanks. Thank you. Thanks.
It's fucking customers. Oh my god.
Hi, hey, thank you.
Excuse me.
Thank you. Hey,
But of course, as I'm looking, yeah, there's one.
thanks.
Thank you.
God, they do take a long time to ring people up though, don't they? Shoplifters are being added in from what I understand. That's going to be really cool and exciting stuff for sure.
Thank you.
For sure.
Thank you.
My God. I need like an express self-checkout lane. God, you're so slow. You're so slow, Miguel. Please get faster skill up. Good stuff though, I guess. Hit rate 74%. 355 visitors though already. Ah. Okay. All right. Yeah, I mean, really, I'd like that. I'd like that a lot. With these registers being so wide, though. I think what I should do is downsize the registers. So we instead get people waving their arms out on the floor. And then the big register is just something that maybe I work when it gets busy. Because when they run out of patience in the line and they get upset and leave, whatever timer is going for that, do you think that timer starts the moment they're ready to check out? Or only when they're added into the line? Because if I have them waving out on the store, let's say I have like 5 seconds then before they give up and leave right there on the spot. And like the 4th second, a spot opens up and they go to the register. The timer ought to restart. So I might be able to buy myself a little more time if I have shorter register queues. I really need more registers though. Might take out another loan to do this expansion. I mean, I guess I could just like so, and then squeeze in another register there or so. We'll find out. We'll find out what I can fit. In the meantime, who do we got for applicants? Because we're already busier than my Let's Play store was. We're already busier than that. So I would need... I'm not even going to hire you. Why am I even trying? I need like at least 5-6 registers with competent people working them. Oh my god, Talker 2. You kidding me? Dude, you're amazing. King Talker 2 over here. I'll pay you a little more than 70 an hour. Look at you. Wow. You were registers, right? Yeah. Alexandros. Alexandros. I'll... all day cashier. And also throw you in for a bit of education to speed up your skill gain. Because you're already like super talented with it. but I'm gonna go ahead and... Can I actually afford that? I mean, the store's gonna be negative today anyway because of corporate being corporate, actually. I think I have to take out a loan so I can pay the corporate fee. Alright. And you were, King Talker 2, was it? Yeah. Already, like, set up and good to go. All day, every day. So 3 cashiers today. I could be the 4th cashier. We got the new dude who I just sent out. Yeah, he's on course. And you were just kind of whatever. Mostly registers though, I guess. Freedmen. Okay. Assuming moods are okay. Fucking Devantra over here. Didn't I just give you a raise too? Yeah, I did. I don't know what your issue is, Devantra. Just have another day off, I guess. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. And then I need a loan so I can pay my corporate dues. Ugh. Oh, God. Miguel and Charisse. Yeah. Now there's a dude I can hire at HQ who I think handles this stuff automatically. Curious how that works. If I just like spontaneously have people who are wanting like fucking, didn't I say 40,000? 22, oh, 20,000's the most I can do. Ugh. Alright, fine. I guess that should be enough. Like, will I just get people who suddenly want... Wait, did I order minimums? Who suddenly want to have, you know, 300 an hour? And because it's automatically managed, they just kind of go for it. And they're like, yeah, no, sure, that's a totally fair price. I need a second loan. So we owe like 2,000 plus for loans. Cool. Yeah, let's also go to city. Not only throw money around, but also maybe reduce the corporate fee. Because the 60% fee that I'm charging is, it's a little bit high. I don't mind saying. We'll cut that down to 20%. Default was 10%, keep in mind. Current funds, 20 grand. Estimated profit, 800. Current funds, 147,000. Estimated daily, just about 20,000. I'll take some of that. 110,000. Holy shit. They still have 37,000. And then the mall, estimated daily profit, minus 22,000. I'll help you out a touch. A small cash injection to help you with your massive, massive loans. And groceries were already maxed out. We're really just accumulating the concept points so we can spread into a different market. That'll take 30 in total, 20 to unlock the category, and then another 10 to allow at least any reputation at all whatsoever. And then the... God, how's Hyperwave doing? Kind of afraid to look. I'm taking nothing from them. They keep everything. Yeah, they're losing 2,000, 3,000-ish per day. Yeah. They can almost learn to do PCs. That'll be fun. Okay. Okay. Let's go.